Hey my loves, what's up? It's your girl Elise, aka the Fragrance Mami, and you guys, I had to come back on here because I just received 3 super unique DNAs and I gotta talk about them. So I would say I received my first little PR from Roma Parfum. I did order one of the perfumes and then he gifted me one of them, so thank you, Primo, for taking care of me like that. I really appreciate it. So we gotta talk about these 2 babies. This is from Roma Perfumes. These are both extrait de parfums, and we need to talk about the DNA. I've never seen anything like this. Okay, my love, so the first one we're gonna talk about is Roma Bianca, okay? These are extrait de parfums, all right? Keep that in mind. So the notes in this one is yuzu, pomegranate, iced accord, peony, magnolia, lotus flower, amber, musk, and mahogany, okay? This is a pure floral. When I tell you this is not a gourmand, this is not a very sweet perfume, this is a straight up floral. But it's very, very realistic and beautifully done. I'm telling you right now, I'm not a real floral girly, so I'm definitely leaning towards the other perfume, but this is extremely beautiful. And if you want a unique DNA, this is crazy. This goes crazy. This is so unique. I've never smelled anything like this. So when you first smell it, you're gonna get the yuzu, pomegranate, and all the florals immediately. You get the peony, the magnolia, the lotus, and the yuzu is very strong in the opening. You smell like an apple accord, and that's usually what yuzu reminds me of. But then the dry down is more soft, but it's still very, very floral. So if you guys love florals, you want to get out of that gourmand DNA obsession, I highly recommend you try Roma Bianca by Roma Parfums. It's a good friend of mine on here. He's up and coming with his niche house, so please go support him. This is pretty amazing, and it's very photorealistic, like on the level of Maison Chansu. That's crazy. It's crazy. All right, honey bun, so let's talk about the one that I love the most out of these 2. This is Roma Noir, and oh my gosh, this is so incredibly, this is unique and sexy at the same time. So this has notes of pineapple, bergamot, blackcurrant, apple, birch, jasmine, patchouli, rose, ambergris, musk, oak moss, and vanilla. And honestly, this one, in the beginning, you're gonna get a little bit of that pineapple, and you're gonna get like the birch and the jasmine. It's really, really, really unique. And you get a little bit of that rose as well, but the dry down is where the magic happens. It turns into like a musky pineapple, apple, blackcurrant vibe. I don't know how to explain it. It's almost woodsy in a way, but it's not in an oud way. It's like in a sexy kind of creamy way. I don't know how to explain it. So I'm absolutely loving this one. My mom actually smelled it. She was like, oh, that smells really nice. I would consider this one unisex for sure, because I feel like a man or a woman can wear this, but this is extremely strong and really beautiful. So I'm loving this one. So now let's talk about my 3rd unique fragrance. So my loves, of course, you know my girl VV Fragrances is always hooking your girl up with suggestions, and she put me on to Stella Dior, Laya Stella Dior. When I tell you guys, I was not expecting to love this one as much as I love it. I'm telling you guys, I was shook. I'm shook right now because this is so incredibly sexy. Let me talk about the notes. So the notes in this one are orange blossom, amber, amber woods, saffron, bergamot, tonka bean, and Bulgarian rose. Oh my goodness, this is natural gourmand, guys. I know I had some people asking about non-gourmands because I always talk about gourmands. So babies, this is your video. This is your video. Let me tell you. Oh my God, when I tell you, I cannot explain how this is coming together, but it smells so incredibly sexy. It smells like a clean, classy woman. There's something soft about it, and I think that's coming from the amber and the saffron. The dry down is so yummy. When you first spray, you're gonna get the orange blossom immediately, and then you immediately after that, you get the orange blossom and a little tiny bit of rose, but then the dry down is so freaking good. Oh, it's like ambery and vanilla and saffron, and the tonka bean come through, and it smells so delicious. This is not a gourmand though, I'm telling you right now. This is a classy, clean, sexy, sophisticated woman scent, okay? So this is a 3rd one that I wanted to talk about because it's absolutely beautiful. This is Laya, House of Laya's Stella Dior, and it's supposed to be a mixture between 2 other perfumes, but when I tell you she's her own DNA, she's absolutely stunning. So I'm shook about all 3 of these perfumes. So my loves, I had to hop on here real quick for this little review. Please go check out my good friend Roma Parfums. He is awesome and he has many talents. He's pretty incredible, and he also wrote me a really beautiful note. So thank you for that. I appreciate it, and I appreciate the little PR. And I just pray that God blesses you and he prospers you. And for anybody looking for a sexy grown woman perfume, it's down here in my cart below. This is so freaking good. And I'm shook actually because this is not a gourmand, honey. It is so beautiful though. So that's my video and I love you guys so much. And if you like my content, follow for more. Love you guys.